Alright, if I'm not wrong, we are recording. So, welcome to Editing 101 with Feroh. Alright, so we're gonna do a tutorial, obviously, about editing. Yay. Sorry if I may not sound optimistic. I just had to climb up some stairs, normal kid stuff. So, you just get your OC ready. I don't really care about how the, background is. I don't have a preferred one. I just use one because, gotta keep a theme for at least 2 days, So now, we're gonna go to Hibis Paint X. Alrighty. Now, this is when it starts getting fun. Alright, so let's do this. I start with one layer, of course, and we're gonna go make a second one. Pick the multiply. And I use the airbrush for my skin shading. I either use this color. Just want you to see the stats so you could use it if you want to. And this color. Stats. I've been using this one just recently, so it's pretty good, pretty usable. I just try to not put too much pressure on it because that does not look right. I put it on the horns. I'm extra like that, yeah. And I'm gonna do the hands, arms. You could take time out of your day to get that, but I don't usually do that because I'm way too lazy for that. And now I've been just starting to use my new eye shading technique. Eye stuff, sparkly eye. I use this color. Yay. Oh wait, I should probably show you the stats just in case. It's a little bit in the yellow, stats. I use it at full opacity. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Just do them little circles right there. Whoop-de-doo-doo-da-day. And then we're gonna just do this. Alright, turn that opacity down a little bit. Now we're going to start with this. Add these two little ones right here. Alrighty. We're getting somewhere, looking real sexy here. Anyway, now you don't have to do this. I remind you, you don't have to do the eye thing or even the shading, skin shading, but this is just how I do it. So, you go your own way. Like that little jingle, Okay, I'm gonna put that on top. I should have done that for the other edits, but I just realized something. I haven't done this in my recent edits, but I forgot to, and I just do this, go back to this, and whoop, there it is. And yeah, this is for these two things. I mean, you don't have to have the opacity down exactly like me. This right here is for the black outline for these three things. And this is the actual white stuff in the thing. Anyway, alright. So I usually learn how to do this stuff by tutorials, and it's like art style. You take a little bit of someone else's and kind of make it into your own little style. So just try to observe or use a different tutorials maybe. And I see some editors with the exact same style as their idols, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty dandy. I mean, as long as the person doesn't mind, and but anyway, yeah, we're doing this. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. Pretty, right? Very pretty. because I'm pretty. Okay, anyway, enough cringe. And I also do those little eye little thingies sometimes because it's cute. Very Kylie. I'm not very Kylie type, but you know, there we go. Looks a little bit weird, I know. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this. Okay. Totally didn't. I didn't rage. Yeah, you can use. I sometimes use this tool to like move some stuff. It's called the lasso. You can like. Okay, it's off. Undo button. Thank gosh we have the undo button. Wish I could do that with my life. Anyway. Okay, it's still recording. Sorry. I just had to make sure. Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere. I usually do just the multiply for the actual eye shading because it looks cute. I just recently stopped using the add because I'm just like, meh, it doesn't match my, you know, if you've seen my theme, you know it doesn't match it. For me, anyway. But, yeah. You just use airbrush. I usually use, you just like, eyedrop for like, for this, I usually eyedrop like the main color of the eyeballs and like shade it with the airbrush. Don't ever use black. If you have black eyes for your OC, just make it a lighter color. It's like, just like make it lighter so you could like still see it, you know? But, you know, that's, I think I'm saying, you know, too much. But anyway, I think I have to move it down so, you know, it doesn't look too weird, does it? Oh, wait. Gosh, frick it, that wasn't the right one. You heard nothing. Anyway. Alright, we're still looking pretty horrible, but anyway, let's continue. Now, for the thing you probably want to actually know, at least like, you know, to change your hair a little bit. It's time for hair highlighting. I used to do shading. I have a lot of hair shading styles, but you want to learn my current style. So anyway, I use Dip Pen Hard for this. I usually get it to 1.9x, you know. I use add. So like you go here, you just add. Anyway, I hope I remember something. Okay, anyway, sorry, I was talking about something. But anyway, I just do these little streaks, you know, like this. And you do like this. Try to not make it too, you know, way too like, you know, sloppy. Yeah, it's supposed to be like sloppy looking, but you know, not want to be too sloppy. Oh, sorry, the accent is kicking in. I mean, it's kind of cute. Okay, enough of that cringe. Yeah, and this is like what I do for like shading hair, highlighting hair. It's not really shading. It's not shading at all, actually. But like, yeah, and if you have like 2 different color hair, like mine, my OCs, I usually make a different layer if it's like real noticeably light, because it looks pretty weird if it's like, you'll kind of see what I mean. It's like, but yeah. I have never explained something before in my life, but I mean, in school, but yeah, that was embarrassing, like my life. Oh, frick. Anyway, we're still highlighting, you know, because that's fun and dandy. I hope I get a stylist for Christmas because I will really need it. Yeah. I hope this tutorial has been useful for the, you know, past, I don't know how many minutes or seconds it's been, but, you know. Okay. Thank gosh it's still recording. I can't believe I'm doing this. I never thought I'd have someone ask how to edit. I mean, no, it's completely fine. It's like, no, I never expected, you know, someone to ask me. Well, I mean, you didn't actually ask me, but, you know, kind of, you know. No. I'm not really good at explaining things. I'm really not. But, yeah, it's like one time, my ex asked me, why do I love him? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, oh, I love you because, I mean, I obviously loved him, but, like, it's hard to explain love, It's hard. It's like life. One of the mysteries in life, indeed. But enough trying to get deep or something. Okay. Okay, we're still doing this. We're doing pretty good. You don't have to, like, do all the little angles, but that's what I try to do anyway. But, like, yeah, I just do, like, this. Looks pretty pretty right now, huh? Yeah. Up in the building. Oh, oh. Okay, anyway, as I said earlier, I make a different layer for this part of the hair, and, like, do that. And, yeah. And there we go. Ooh, nuzzles on your neck. Anyway, yeah. A little nuzzles on your neck. I noticed your boji from across the room. Anyway, what the frick? Oh no, sorry. It's probably because of the wrestling distracting me in the background, but oh well. I usually do my wings, but I don't know if your OC has wings. For all I know, you're probably going to change your OC tomorrow, but, I use 70, frick, I forgot, it's like, I use like 79 for this, and, no, I use 69 for this, and 55 for this layer. Looks pretty, right? Looks very pretty. Now for the ad. It's like, I got that glowy thing to my hair in the edits. It's like this. You just, like, basically cover this. Cover the little highlights. Don't cover the whole hair, though, because it won't make the effect that, it's like, it's not good. Not to me, anyway. I don't like it. But, yeah, there we go. Looking real sexy right now, huh? I don't know why everybody simps for my other OC with the eyes covered, but, alright. Y'all got some taste. Yeah, I'm real sexy like that, Anyway. Looks pretty sexy and glowy. I don't know. It was supposed to be like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Looks really sexy, I know. Okay, I'm gonna stop sounding like a brat right now. Anyway. Now, as for clothes, I sometimes edit my clothes if I'm not lazy or just not feeling it, but I just use the bucket tool this is where you go to see your tools and I just go to the bucket, and it's like, that's what some other editors do, that's what I do, because some other editor did, he said what she said, that I said some crap, frick, oh yeah. Yep. Very cash money of me to do. I guess I'll post this picture on Instagram. But anyway, multiply. We love multiply. As for, like, the little shadow I do on my clothes sometimes, I use this color, real dark. Yep. Stats. And I use this felt tip hard. Felt tip pen hard. That's what I use for this one. Yeah. Okay, so now I just if you have, like, I really don't study perspective. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. My edits are just completely weird streaks of this brush. See, look how horrible this is. But people like this crap. They don't care about logic. It's gotcha, remember? But yeah, there we go. Help. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, yeah. And I try to turn it down to, and I forgot. Well, like this, sometimes I blur it, but that's sometimes. This is like the first time I'm actually using eraser for this, but you know, because I want to kind of look good, you know. Okay. Yeah, this, and sometimes I've just started doing this with some of my edits. I edited a lot today. How much is my phone on? 23. Oh God, I better wrap this up quickly. But I'm gonna try to explain. So if you have, you need to save the color of your OC skin to do highlights on your skin. I do like this. I do like this. I do like this. Oh wait, that's too light. Okay. I think this is good. I don't know. I might just post this on Instagram. Let me see. Gosh dang it. Okay, the freckles are in the way. Gosh dang freckles. Anyway, there we go. We're just gonna go with that. But you know what I mean with the skin highlighting, I hope, anyway. And as you know, my aesthetic, I don't know if I said that right, but anyway, aesthetic, you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, kidcore, softcore, glitchcore, all that aesthetic. Frick. Anyway, I use this color again for this, and I make the layer soft light 100%. And I've just started doing this and put screen. Do this. I think I did like 8. Sometimes I clip it, sometimes I don't. And multiply for this. No wait, let me just do this right here. 35 for this, okay? I won't blame you if you don't understand this. As I said before, I'm not good at explaining stuff. You could ask my cousins. And this is sometimes, actually, let me just sometimes I edit the mouse to have like this little shadow. I add it below. Wait, the frick. There we go. And sometimes I do like this. Do this little shadow above the mouth. I'm sure you've seen some gotcha editors do this. And